Hey there, Luna. Do you feel motivated to talk today?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Why not?
So
Hello?
let's talk about motivation then. Do you think that
Okay.
motivation is necessary to learn a foreign language?
You know, everybody think it's the first thing. It's very, very fundamental thing for language learning. The first step
Yeah,
is motivation. They think it's so important. Without motivation, you will die.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like that. Everybody think it's so important. Like, how could you learn something without motivation? It's
Just
possible.
for fun, maybe.
Uh-huh. It's study, it's serious stuff, serious.
Serious.
Uh,
I think it doesn't matter if it's serious or it's not serious. It doesn't change much. If it's serious or if it's I don't know. If you take it easy, if it's lazy, if it's funny, it's all
so
okay. I don't think motivation is so necessary. For example, I don't have any motivation to learn French.
uh-huh.
If I don't learn French, I'm okay, no problem. If I learn French, I'm also okay, no problem. I don't have any motivation, but I learn French every day
Why?
because I like it.
Ah, you like it, that's why. Okay, so maybe something make you happy. That's the, like, how to say that, maybe it's motivation.
But I think when generally people say motivation, they think it's something like you need motivation because it's not happy. So you can suffer, but you have your motivation. So it means you can go
Yeah.
ahead for some kind of goal because you're motivated to achieve that kind of goal. So this process of language learning, for example,
Yeah.
becomes bearable.
Yeah, for most of people, learning, like language learning is really painful. So
Mm.
they need the very strong motivation,
Yeah.
like they said, you will in the future you will find a good job, you will get a high salary, you will go abroad and start and make a handsome boyfriend,
No,
girlfriend.
that's
This kind of motivation that make sense, like made them okay. I can like suffer now, sacrifice, now, and then in the future I got something, achievement. I can, got some goal. Yeah, that works, for that. But for you, it sounds like it's another story. You don't need this motivation, right? You just learn it for fun. But generally, people just, for example, they say like, I want to learn English for traveling, but then they never learn it. Maybe one day they learn it, and then
that's okay, I
they,
think.
yeah, they forget about it. It's like people, maybe they have to pass the exam, like in China, the students, if you need to finish your university, get the diploma, you should pass C, everyone, like generally pass CT 4, you know. And if you are a master degree, you should at least pass CT 6. Or if you are professional, a major in that, you should pass something else. So it's like 4 exams. This is like a very basic motivation for the students. Now,
I'm not sure if it's even motivation. I think this kind of thing is just a requirement. It's not like somebody is actually motivated, because I can imagine that kind of motivated state. For some hard things, yeah, you need motivation, you need some reason to do it. Then you just go on like crazy because now it's suffering, later you will get something. But CT4, CT6, I think
pass exam.
People are not really motivated to pass them well. They just like, all right, we gotta do it because otherwise we cannot go on. Maybe it's kind of like motivation, but it's more like, I think it's more like a requirement that they have to do. It's very external motivation. Is pushed by somebody. It's not their own motivation.
Yeah, generally it's like motivation. Generally is when you are in trouble, when you are in negative situation that you need it. Yeah, you need something like push you ahead, force you ahead.
I'm not sure. Maybe not always. Maybe sometimes people actually do enjoy it, but they still have some motivation. It's like they keep their goal in mind. I think this is actually okay, but if that motivation is just for somebody else and somebody who you don't like your school teacher or your university teacher, I think it's not that motivating after all. It's like you have to do it.
Yeah, that's why many students, even they find out their motivation, it doesn't work well. That's why, because that motivation is like how to say, a force from outside, like they have to do it and to show that they can, so it's like it's not from inside. They really motivated by themselves, so like a force from outside generally is stressful, right? Yeah, not willing to
I guess so.
Yeah, so that's why generally like a motivation doesn't work. That's the reason. But some motivation, like I want find a foreign boyfriend. I think they're so handsome, and I like English music. I think that that guy maybe like for example Eminem. I like his hip hop so much. Yeah, that is also a motivation, but that makes more like from inside, so you feel much like light, like more happy, more positive, so in this case like the depend what kind of motivation works for you, depend. Somebody want to be great, for example, somebody think I'm very smart, I want to show it, like I have some talent in some field, I want to be excellent, that is also motivation, like from inside, he wanted to be excellent, so he would try hard to do something to show off. Yeah, this is also a motivation. I wanted to.
Do you think somebody can learn a language completely without any motivation whatsoever?
Yeah, you said already that you is like this kind of people, right? You just also me. It's the same type, It's like I learned many language like French, Russian, Italian, Spanish, English. It's like I just because I like it. Yeah, really, I like it.
I would say I'm not like you described. I think for some languages I have some motivation to learn them, and for some languages I don't.
Because for example, why you and me, this kind of people don't need motivation? Because like I take language learning as my hobby, as my game. For me, it's very fun already. I don't need any motivation. For you, it's also fun, right?
Yeah, obviously.
You get a lot of fun from it. So you challenge yourself, get a lot of fun from inside already. So you also don't need any like motivation, like some force to push you ahead. You just enjoy and you go through like smoothly, it's like naturally. You even don't realize that you are learning. I think motivation,
Okay.
yeah. So for me, I think like a motivation maybe it's important, but if you can find the better way to learn something naturally, it's better. You don't need that motivation.
Yeah, I think if something is really fun or interesting or compelling, however you call it, I think this kind of fun or interest will take care of motivation. Then you don't need to push yourself to learn French in order to one day be able to enjoy it. You can just think, now it's my time to enjoy something, just whatever it is, and you enjoy it in French, and you enjoy French itself. I think it works much better than the first scenario, where you just suffer for later. So yeah, so just take care of fun, and fun will take care of motivation. And I will catch you
Make
next
a lot of fun.
live.
Bye.
See you.
See you later.